It hurts my soul.
It hurt your soul. It sounded like your soul was searching for your soul.
Yeah, really, I'm a bit of a tiger on the inside.
You're a tiger. You're like a tiger?
Yeah, I'm a bit of a tiger.
You're a bit of a tiger?
A bit of a tiger.
Did you see that video of a guy messing with a tiger and the tiger like bit his finger off? Did you see that video?
Are we still running testers?
Testers, no.
Oh, good. I can ignore you in real life. Good. Yeah. Good. I didn't see that shit. I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
I think he was a British guy too. I don't know.
Hey, was he? Yeah.
Yeah. I imagine.
How you know I'm British?
What are you, sir?
Where you think I'm from?
Great Britain. How about that? You use euros to wipe your ass.
I don't like your tone.
You know, that's not what you do. I thought that's what you eat. You wake up and eat teas and drink teas and eat crumpets.
Is this a show
This is
where the host just bash the guests? I don't like it.
I'm not bashing. I'm trying to get to know your culture, man.
It's not my culture, sir.
What's your culture?
I grew up very, very isolated.
Are you? Are you?
The only things I had at my disposal were what I had around my surroundings. And all I had, honestly, was Cheez-Its.
Cheez-Its. I love Cheez-Its. Cheez-Its are a delightful treat. Look at that. There's just
I've had to make, people had rice and eggs growing up being young and poor. I had to make Cheez-Its and eggs.
Cheez-Its and eggs?
I had a very salty diet when I was growing up.
Did you mush the Cheez-Its up to make a block of cheese like you were in jail?
Yeah, I've had to make crusts. I've had to make cheeses and pour it in milk and make cereal.
Cereal with Cheez-Its?
Couldn't afford cereal.
How is milk and Cheez-Its?
Awful.
Why would you take such a delicious treat and turn it awful?
Because when I went to school and all the other kids had porridge, I was like, well, I have Cheez-Its. So I just made what I could out of Cheez-Its. I like milk. So I was like, why do I combine the two? And it's a thing where you ever just hate yourself so much that you just stick with something?
I think
I ate it every day because I hated myself growing up.
Am I witnessing
for 17 years.
Witnessing that right now?
This is too provocative. I don't like it.
You ate milk and Cheez-Its for 17 years.
Yeah.
That sounds like a hell of a diet.
I've had the high salt content, a lot of sodium. I've had 2 triple bypasses already at the age of 25.
25?
Yes.
You're 25?
I've had 6 heart attacks.
I bet you have had 6 heart attacks.
Yes.
All you eat is milk and Cheez-Its.
Yes. I've changed my diet now recently.
Really? Really?
Yes.
Has it incorporated more vegetable?
Vegetable,
yes.
Vegetable, yes. Is vegetables now with my cheeses, yes.
Vegetables with your Cheez-Its now?
They make low sodium cheeses now, yes.
Do they?
Yes. Yes.
Is it non-salted? Is
Yes.
that what that means?
Yes.
Okay.
It's also a good way to wash off the sodium. All you have to do is just like, you take a colander and you pour cheeses in it, and then you rinse it under the water.
Well, let me ask you this: what is your favorite color? Favorite flavor? Cheez-It.
Favorite flavor?
Favorite flavor.
Did you not just hit me as non-sodium, the low sodium version? Did you not just hit me, sir?
Is that it? I mean,
So-
they don't make low sodium.
So if I have now a drop of salt, my heart explodes. No, I can't risk it. I am like the obese Tony Stark. No,
So you can't have cheddar jack.
No, I have to put more vegetables near my heart to keep the shit from exploding. No.
So you need to stop eating Cheez-Its, even the low sodium ones.
Here's my look. The only thing that can cure my attachment to Cheez-Its, and that was like a once a day thing. It used to be a three times a day thing, but now it's once a day. If I cure my depression fully, then I can stop going to the meal that reminds me of my depressed childhood.
And you think you're going to cure your depression fully through Cheez-Its?
No, you don't listen. No, I don't know what's going to cure depression. Maybe, let's say, fame and bitches. Maybe. Yeah, who knows? Who knows? Maybe if I win my fantasy football team league this year, maybe. Maybe.
That'll cure your depression to
Yes.
win fantasy football?
Yes, win the pot of 500 books. Yes.
Nice. That would be a good pot.
That'd be nice.
I need to fucking download my app because my
Your draft is coming, yes.
my draft is.
I've come to like these American games, yes.
It's free for me this year. My partner who's running the league is actually putting up my fees this year, so I don't have to pay anything. But I don't have enough memory on my phone to download the fucking app. You ever had that problem? Jesus.
Yes, I've had that problem. It's called a broke nigga problem. You just get a new phone, bitch.
Yes, I would agree. It is a broke gentleman's problem.
I'm sorry. I don't like the way I say bitch. I'm sorry. It's making me uncomfortable.
I didn't call you a bitch. You called me a bitch?
No,
Is that
I
what
use the
said?
word bitch.
You use the word bitch?
I use it aggressively. I don't like that.
You don't like it?
I don't like the aggression.
What do you like?
I like peace and serenity.
I like that. How do you keep your peace and serenity?
A bowl of Jesus once a day.
What's up, you guys? We're going to get this thing here started today. We're here at Pickles' house. I'm excited for this guy here. He's a nutcase, as you can see. He's a bundle of joy and fun. He's always doing something wild and crazy. Very spontaneous. He runs his own show every month called The Match Game at Comedy House New Orleans. He is BC before COVID. Everybody give it up for my boy Pop Germain. Hell yeah. What's up, Pop?
Today I'm lowercase Pop G.
Lowercase Pop G?
Yes.
Lowercase, why is that? Why you not uppercase?
I don't know if I like all this fame and attention. The lights are bright in here.
I tell you what, we'll keep the paparazzi off you.
Please. No one needs to know that I'm here.
They do like to pop out the tree out front, though. Like, they hang from the trees sometimes, and like they're spider monkeys.
Will you be my Kevin Costner? Will you protect me? Will you carry me out? Will you carry me to the car?
I will carry you to
Thank
the car.
Has no one seen the bodyguard? No. Okay. Well, fuck you all. No, I wanna run to you. Ooh. No. Okay. Whatever.
What up, man?
Hey.
We get to know the people who I have on Pickles' house.
You have people on Pickles' house.
Yeah, man. You got anything you want to plug right now?
You started the show off with my one plug, so I have nothing to plug. Yes.
No, I mean, you got a date or anything like that? Future? Anything? Instagram?
This is how you start the show.
Yeah.
I was hoping you would end with this, and then I can be like nothing, and then get the fuck out of here. Oh my God, this is a rough start already. You can catch me out at Monday through Friday. I'll be DJing outside of gas station air pumps.
There you go. Catch him in New Orleans, out there on Elysian Fields.
Yes.
And in the French Market.
Yes, I make quite a bucket. Yes.
Yeah, I heard you also like to play buckets.
No, that's a lie. I don't even know what buckets are. So
You don't know what buckets are?
Yeah, what are buckets?
Bucket. You put some stuff in a bucket, and you carry it from one place to another. You turn it upside down when it's empty, and you can play the bucket with a drumstick.
Is this what they call topical humor?
Bucket humor. That's what they call it.
Go to you.
James.
I don't like your aggressive tone. I'm gonna move over a little more this way. So what's up with you, Pickle?
I'm all right, man. I'm trying to get to know James Pop Germain today.
I don't know if I want the people to know me yet.
Is he in there? Is
Maybe.
James in there? Is Pop in there?
He could be.
He could be?
Yes.
How do we get him out?
Am I not pleasant to get to know yet? Why don't you want to speak with me?
Who are you?
I am Pop Germain.
Oh.
We are one.
You're what? What is that? Is the other half of Pop Germain have a special name? A different name? Like a nickname?
Bountiful Bernard.
Bountiful Bernard.
Yes.
Bountiful. So is Bountiful Bernard a bountiful person? Does he live an enriched life?
Yes.
Can you tell us about how Bountiful Bernard's childhood was?
Bountiful Bernard's childhood was like any other childhood, you play with Barbies and with Spider-Man action figures at the same time and make a combined universal storyline.
You played with Barbies?
Yes.
Bountiful Bernard?
Like any other child, play video games by myself.
What was your favorite video game?
Growing up, video game was the Sega Genesis. You remember the Sega Genesis?
Yeah, I had a Sega.
Genesis.
Sonic, baby.
Yes, I had Sonic, yes. And also with Sonic 2.
Sonic 2?
Yes. There was.
What do you know about Sonic Boom?
What? I know nothing about Sonic Boom. I'm talking about Sonic the Hedgehog, sir. Can you please stick to topic?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Now, fun fact, with the Sonic the Hedgehog 2, there was an extra, there was a flip top. And for the flip top, you can add Sonic, it was Sonic and Knuckles.
The disc, it had
No,
the
it was
disc.
Sonic and Knuckles.
Yes, Knuckles.
And there was a flip top, and you can add Sonic 2 to it, so you can have Knuckles play on Sonic 2. You remember this? You can attach one cartridge on top of the cartridge to have the games interlock.
Yeah.
For characters.
Yeah.
This is before passcodes. You had to just actually, it was like Legos for video games. You had to do it yourself. But for years, I didn't know what to do with it. I didn't know what to do with that flip top, so I just put my deodorant stick in it.
Oh, my God.
And just rubbed it back and forth for years.
So you destroyed your Sega?
No. It just took 2 years of being stupid to understand, like, oh, wait, this groove looks like the top groove. And I stuck it in, and boom, now I had Sonic on Sonic 2. But at that point, I had moved on from Sega.
Is that how losing your virginity went?
That took a long time, man. I don't know how far I can go as far as to unloading myself. So but virginity was a rough place for me. Quite a naive child, Again, I play with myself a lot. Not in that particular sense. Literally, with action figures. I didn't even know what ejaculation was.
Oh, no.
Until I was 16.
Oh, wow.
Up until then, I thought coming was.
That's not too bountiful, Bernard. 16?
Yep, my bounty is in math. I never said it was in the letters.
It's in Earth.
That's it. Mirth.
What's
mirth?
mirth?
You uncouth cow.
What's mirth?
Mirth is joy, bountiness, bountiful, bounty of joy. It's the fulfillment of joy.
Okay.
It's just lots of joy.
Lots of joy.
It's joy times 2, basically.
All right.
Yes. Going back to the story, I thought coming was when your dick is hard and pre-cum just sits on the top of it. I was like, I'm done. I thought that was it. I didn't know. I didn't.
So a little bit came out, and you were like, "I'm finished."
I had no one to teach me. So I was raised by wolves.
So, I don't think anybody's like father actually teaches them how to masturbate.
I didn't have a father, so I said I was raised by wolves.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You think a wolf is an adequate father? Fuck yourself.
Well, it was for Tarzan.
Bitch, this is real life. My life is not a fantasy.
Don't you tell me that Tarzan ain't real, you piece of shit.
I don't like your tone.
Tarzan is real, and I don't like your tone.
Tarzan is not real, so I don't know to break it to you, sir, but he's a fallacy.
Is Bountiful Bernard real?
He's very real, sir. If you touch my hand, then boom, Bountiful Bernard exists.
Bountiful Bernard was
Can you go and touch Tarzan's hand? No, then he does not exist. Thank you. If I had a microphone, I would have dropped it by then, and he would have moved on.
Bountiful Bernard.
Yes.
I like that you admit that you were raised by wolves.
Yes. They were sweet wolves. Yes.
Sweet wolves.
Yes.
What brought you to do comedy? Bountiful Bernard.
It was, if anything, like a superhero story. Like, you know, you just happen to be at the right place at the right time. Maybe, I don't know. I went through 27 odd years not knowing anything was special about me.
There's definitely something special about you.
No, I just thought I was different. I was weird. That's what I've been called all my life. So I just put myself in that little box and just believed that I was a little weird boy. And that's why
Little good boy?
Little weird.
Oh,
sir.
weird. We are all a little weird, Bountiful. Don't
I
worry.
didn't know this before comedy, but this is my origin story. Yes, this is. I was one day just making a coworker laugh at work, you know, and I believe that she literally almost pissed herself, and she said, "James, that is too funny." Oh shit! Yes, for the people. Yes, my real name is James Bernard. Yes. Okay, but anyway, she said James. Yes. This is
called you by your other half.
I have to work. I can't just live off cheeses cost money, Mitch. Anyway, I was making her laugh. She says, "Is that a bit? Are you a comic? Was that a bit?" I was like, "Nah, I was just trying to be funny." And she said, "You should be a comic." So here I am.
What was it like first getting on stage?
It was a blur. If anyone remembers me in my first starts, I would speak so fast. It was so rhythmic, like just bah, 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 bah. But I'm also speaking things of odd ill, you know, it's very strange. So I had two levels of difficulty getting people to understand what I was saying, you know, and then also getting them to also understand what I was saying, you know.
I could see that,
They have to,
definitely.
make the audience think too much, you know. So it was a big. I didn't know what to do for material, so I just thought of like, what either makes me sad or what makes me happy. I don't remember how the first bit went, how it was meant to come out, but I combined the Martin Luther King and the Malcolm X assassination, and make that into like a Lethal Weapon 2 buddy cop film with Joe Pesci. It was a stretch of a bit, you know.
Is that how? That's what it felt like the first time you got on stage?
If I don't even know what the fuck I was talking about, so I feel sorry for that audience then who heard that shit for a good month. Well, no, actually, I did that first time, and then I stopped for like 2 months before I regathered myself and maybe started making things a little more simplified. It's just been a journey.
Is the regular Pop Germain coming back? I hear regular Pop Germain coming back.
No, he's not coming. What? Don't call him, please. No. I'm fine right here.
Bountiful Bernard.
Yes.
So you stopped doing comedy after the first time
Yes.
for a couple months. Why'd you stop?
Well, I don't know. It's if in the answer, low self-esteem. I mostly do things by myself. I've always done things by myself like it. This is real for any low self-esteem person out there. Go on a date with yourself. Literally, I was tired of crying over bitches. I was like, I want to go out to a movie, but I have no dates, so I just no friends. So I went up on myself.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
It was liberating.
You like taking yourself out on dates?
Oh,
what's your favorite thing to do to take yourself out on a date?
A petty in a movie.
A what?
A petty in a movie.
A petty in a movie?
A petty.
Oh my God. James, you're so funny. Bro. Yeah. What kind of movie? I know what a petty.
You know petties. Patty care. Yes.
Yeah, I know what petties are. All right. What kind of movie do you like to watch?
All times. I love them all. I love a good drama. I love a good suspense. Something that keeps the mind guessing. I love a good action flick. Comedy. I love them. I love them all. So, except for musicals, crash.
Except for music.
Ask me how I like about movies. Ask me what I feel about musicals.
You don't like musicals? How do you feel about musicals, man?
Trash.
Why? Why do you feel that way about musicals? What did a musical ever do to you?
Okay. Well, look. Give me a sec. I will let. I will let
Please explain to our crowd.
I will let the real Poppy G come out. I will let the real Slim Pop come out. Wait a minute. Give me a second. Bountiful Bernard. I didn't really think this transition out thoroughly. I didn't really think of what point I would get out of this. Like if anyone said, think of a concept right now, and then I did that to myself. All right.
Oh shit!
All right,
we got
musicals.
Pop Germain in the building.
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
Put your head down.
Because man, you got me talking about some shit that I hate, nigga. All right, musicals.
Are we gonna keep it going? What you really
the thing
do
about
hate?
musicals?
You really don't like musicals?
Musicals fucking stink. I can't. If I'm trying to follow a story, right? You know what I'm saying? With a narrative, you know what I mean? With narration, you know what I mean? Words bouncing back and forth, and then someone goes, man, this coffee stinks, man. I know, man. I didn't really brew it today, and then I'm all about to say, did you just stop the movie for 15 minutes to sing on a feeling, bitch? That's filler. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Give me more dialogue and the musical. Put it on a soundtrack. Niggas don't make soundtracks no more. Make it on a soundtrack. Make a CD.
When you go to the movies, are you one of those people that go like 20 minutes early to watch all those before movie captions? And everything?
I'm black. I'm black. I'm black. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you about the movie industry. They're smart. They know they have a whole bunch of movie trailers so niggas can miss them all. Because we know I'm always late. I'm always at the last minute getting there. So all that just gives me extra time to get there. I know that I got 15 minutes on top of whatever the showtime is. That instantly, I'm a professional procrastinator.
Yeah. You seem to get to your shows on time, fine though.
I don't. It's always at the fucking. It's every time. I gotta get to a show in my mind is chaos because I'm always trying, at the last minute trying to gather everything together, pieces,
So that's how you run through your day. Like, all right, I'm done here, and it's like, all right, let's get it together and go to the show.
At this point, I've learned how to utilize chaos. Mm-hmm. So I utilize it at the same point and then combine it with whatever shit I gotta do, because that makes me more motivated to do what I gotta do.
Okay.
Like I'm good with kind of like doing last minute projects kind of thing. You know what I mean? I give all my best creative energy at the last minute. Not it could be called laziness, to lean on that crutch. You know what I mean? Because there are instances where I can start on something in pieces and then finish it. I've done that before, and Ed will do that.
Yeah.
But I'm just so fucking brilliant. I really, I can just think. Boom.
Just get up and go.
Yeah, man.
Thank you for coming in today, bro.
Thank you for having me, Pickles.
No
Thank you for
problem.
having me.
Where are you from?
Melpomene, Third Ward.
Third Ward?
Yeah.
All right. That's what's up, bro. I think that's the first person I had from the Melphin here. How was it growing up in the Melpomene?
A lot of 4th of July celebrated on the ground in the rest position. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's been a lot. A lot of shootouts. A lot of you playing through the field. You trip on something and you thought it was a rock, like it was like a stick, but no, it's like human intestines, nigga, or dog intestines. It was brutal in the project. Luckily, thanks to the smart black women that raised me, we stayed across the street from the projects and houses, but we were still like in the Melpomene. It was really like it was almost like its own city. Like we had a high rise in the Melpomene, so it's kind of like its own little ecosystem. We were fortunate to be across the street.
What you mean by high rise?
It's still there. They use it for old folk. They use it for like a senior home now, but it's like one of the last like project high rises. You know the high rise? Moving on up to the high rise. That's what a high rise is. The project. You country fucking buck. You fuck a high rise to use. You think, is that a tall tree?
I was thinking like bridge or some shit, bro. Like
I got you. But I'm at high rise project apartment. But I thought that I was talking about projects and you knew what I. All right, man. Okay. All right. 1 and 1 is 2, motherfucker.
The projects on this side of the river are taller than the ones on the other side of the river.
Yeah, absolutely. But they had told us too, like, oh fuck, I'm bad with naming the fuck. I'm from here. Like I said, I stayed inside. That was real, but I stayed inside. So I don't.
They're tall like Iberville, or taller than Iberville.
No, just taller. I don't know. It's about what, but this there like just it was a big section of a high rise. It kind of made it look like growing up. It looked like the Daily Planet. You know what I mean? Like it's like something you look. But being a ghetto child, biggest shit. Anyway.
Well, that is. So you were raised by your mother?
Raised by a tribe of mothers. Like my mom worked a lot, so I was raised by my grandmother, my mom, my aunties, my older cousins. They're all women. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I had one older male cousin.
You had any brothers and sisters?
Not until my little sister came along for like 5 years after. So we're 5 years apart.
Okay, so you're the older brother.
Yeah.
That's what's up. You like having a younger sister? Did you like pick on her or did you protect her?
No, I growing up, actually getting older, people would tell me about their sibling stories, and they always had fights and always be like some tension, jealousy, and all that kind of shit. And me and my sister and I never had that.
Was good.
I don't know if that starts consciously from the older one, but I think I remember getting bullied from my older cousins. They were fucking brutal.
Cousins are brutal.
I don't know, but my older cousin Leslie, she would fucking terrorize me, nigga. I'll never forget one night. I've been watching horror movies, but she always would. One night she had to babysit while my aunt went to fucking Sunday. I mean, like middle of the week choir rehearsal and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And this bitch shut the breakers off, and then chased me around the house with a chopping knife. You know the knives that Gordon Ramsay fucking chops with, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I screamed like a bitch for an hour. It felt like, bro. I terrorized me. So I don't know. It maybe. Feeling that, I psychologically didn't do that to my sister.
That's wild. She knew where the breaker was to cut the power, bro. She clipped the breaker on you.
Sociopaths always know where breakers are.
That's far, dude. How old were you?
7, maybe 6.
Oh,
maybe,
yeah.
Young, easy to be terrified.
So wait, hold on. Your little sister did this to you?
No, no.
Oh yeah.
No, you too much weed. For you.
Yeah.
No, my older cousin.
Older cousin. That's
lesbian.
what we were talking about. Cousins. My bad.
Yeah.
Older cousins were. My cousins used to beat me up and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Like beat you up? Like it was talking about girls?
No, I had 2 older boy cousins.
Oh, I'm talking about being terrorized by bitches, man. I thought you was fucking trying to relate to me, man. No,
I
no.
am.
Bitches,
At the same time, but no, I didn't.
Women were women were my bullies growing up, man. It was like I didn't feel like it was like, oh, you're bullying school. No, it wasn't my family, man. Fuck.
My sister bullied me. She was 6 years older than me, so I can relate to you there. Yeah.
But maybe it's just a sibling thing. Maybe it's just not per because you said you got it from the dudes and yours. But with the dudes, would it be physical, like kick a punch? Are you talking about?
My older cousin used to like give me a little punch here and there, but it would be they used to do tickle torture sometimes, which I hated. You ever had that happen to you?
I don't. No, let me tell you something. I never liked being tickled.
Yeah.
And I'm such a sociopath that I have psychologically found a way that you can't tickle me.
Oh yeah,
I mentally blocked the shit because I refuse to be a grown ass man embarrassed like that in public. Fuck that. Fuck that.
I did.
Nigga, my girl knows what she knows my one erogenous zone that makes me weak. And I almost punched her in the face one time. She thought I was playing. I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but it was like it makes me feel sensitive,
yeah,
and weak and vulnerable. I don't like that. Don't fuck with me. I don't like it.
Don't tickle, bro.
No.
No, that shit was horrible, bro. That shit. So that's what's up, bro. Were you good in school?
Again, with this, talk about like doing shit the last minute.
Go, my bad.
If I was good only instances when I actually like tried.
Yeah.
Like no cap. Like I never forget.
Were you one of them kids that the teacher was like, this motherfucker's got potential, but he just don't want to?
I got it in instances.
That's what I was.
I didn't really get it up. I didn't really get it through elementary school. I don't know if it's bad schools or something like that, bad teachers. But I didn't really. It was hard for me to like. I had certain friends or groups like, but I was just friends because that's what we all did. But I always kind of felt like I was always on a mission by myself. You know what I mean? You know, I don't know. Like, I was always like the. Loner. If there was a team, I was always the one at the in the back watching everybody and figure out everybody's weaknesses because I got to take everybody out. You know what I'm saying? But
that's weird you say that, bro. That's kind of how I was in school, bro. I mean, I was a loner, but I had my groups of friends, and I would just be like, I would fuck with them, but I would be quiet otherwise and watch a lot.
What the fuck? I got ADHD. If I apply exactly, but ADHD is another reason. I didn't get a lot of attention growing up in school, and I didn't really get close attention at home. Like, my grandmother was busy. She was like, fuck. My grandmother was like, the queen of like the Baptist Association in like the southern Louisiana, like people people in the church circus knew her name to Shreveport. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Even so she was when she babysat. You know, she was always busy doing other things.
She had a big hat crew.
Yeah,
that's what's up.
Yeah. My mom worked a lot. My aunt, had their own kids, so I kept always like trying to figure shit out. But anyway, in 7th grade, I just didn't give a shit, man. I was just like, I don't know. I know something traumatic happened really the year before, but I came back with all D's, C's, and F's.
Okay.
And my mom broke down into tears, like, oh, I put you in school, and she's like, what did I do? And like she had to go in. She had brought me by my mama house. Like maybe she was too stressed, so she go to her mama for support. And I knew it was bad. You know what I mean? When she got to go to somebody else for support for some shit, and I felt like a piece of shit. And I was like, I'm not gonna make my mom cry like that no more. So 8th grade, I just started giving the shit. Okay. And it was the easiest shit. Like I was early on homework, catch up the stuff. It was just a breeze. I remember kicking my legs back like the last half of the year. You know what I mean? I just made all A's. I maybe like 1B. Maybe thinking recess, nigga, they have dribbles. But whatever, man.
Did you play sports?
Nah, I didn't, man. This is the part where I really envy people growing up with like dudes around their life. So like they have like inspiration from like sport like activities. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like my mom could buy it that was entertainment. Like 'cause my thing was just TV, man. Like TV action figures. I yo whatever the fuck I was. You know, just always anything I could entertain myself with. Whatever.
Yeah.
I didn't do anything. But when I excelled in 8th grade.
I don't think kids know the fun of a yo-yo nowadays.
Oh, it was bro. You could do the string tricks while it's still spinning the Eiffel Tower with the sleepers.
Yeah.
Oh, when the sleepers came out, bro. When the yo-yo sleepers came out, it changed the streets.
It changed the game.
It changed
It
the
did.
game. Like it was like my yo-yo riding spinners is riding spinners. Like it was just
Yeah.
it don't stop. It was a
Yeah.
mate, bro. But man, I almost got in when I got in high school. Like to high school, I got like a scholarship because I did so well. Like I was fucking. They were like, "What the fuck?"
You got a scholarship to high school?
To high school.
Cool. Where'd you go?
But I got a scholarship to Holy Cross.
Get the fuck out of here, James.
Holy
went to
Cross.
Holy Cross?
Yeah, and my mom was instantly. She always instantly was on board. Like, oh, you bid to be in the white school. You know, you going and not even looking at the tea leaves about the fact like this is an all boys school. But
Yeah.
I don't. That's why it's also late for me getting pussy because I went to all boys school. You know what I mean? Like, it's just it was very I tell you, but going to all boys school is very musty. It is always is every room feels damp when you walk into it. You know what I'm saying? It's just as I used to have like what you about to
My
have?
family was gonna try to put me in Shaw at one point, and I was like,
Oh, we would have been like rivals or something.
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
I went to Eric. I went to
John Eric.
John Eric, yeah, the biggest
Got black
public
kids over there.
school. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Wait. So we had like reverse like transitions in life. Like I was about to go to 35.
Okay.
Where I for sure would have had a baby by 20 if I would have went 35.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like I would have been out there in the pussy game when we were 35. But that's crazy. Like you had the opportunity to go to better school. Your mom was like, they were like, oh fuck this nigga, just go to John
Well,
Eric.
I was like, I don't want y'all to waste your money.
Not shit on John Eric, but I don't really know.
They had some fucking smart kids in John Eric.
I imagine
bro.
there's smart kids everywhere.
I was smart, but I just used my smarts in a different area.
Drug dealing.
Yeah, you know, and skipping and having fun. And
I used to skip. I was fat all through. I got fat like I think after the 6th grade. That's when that trauma shit happened, and I started getting fat.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm fucking reversing trauma. Is this show about trauma? What about talking about childhood?
It
Nigga,
is.
I don't want to talk about this number. I'm getting sad, nigga. Oh my God. All right.
it kind of is about trauma. That's why we got a box of tissue right there for you.
No, the box of tissue is because I didn't want to be too sneezy on the podcast. My dumb ass, I got allergy issues, so I keep like you know those nasal Vicks vapors you keep like it's like it's like a little chapstick, but it's vape. You know, you can just stick your nose and it relieves pressure.
You keep Narcan with you just
Nigga,
in case. Huh?
I wish. My dumb ass, I got big nostrils. That bitch inhaled in my nose, nigga. It opened me up so much, dog. I smell 10 years ago, nigga.
Shit.
I was open and I was draining, but that's what the tissue is for. Just making sure I didn't drip on the microphone. You know, I want to be proper.
Yeah. Thank you.
And also, we talking about trauma. I guess you're right. Bringing it to talk about it. What the fuck? What were we talking about? When I skipped school, I was fat. And if I skipped, it would just be I go to the corner store and get chicken wings. I ain't like the lunch they had. You know what I'm saying?
Did you skip school a lot?
Nah, not really. Like maybe like 4 or 5 annual skip schools a year.
Holy Cross, that's over on Paris Street, right?
When I went, I graduated in.
There's two of them. There's one on the West Bank.
I graduated the year of Katrina, so
Okay.
when I went there, it was in the lower 9th.
Okay.
So it was not, I guess, not far from where the fuck $2 white toque we at right now. Fuck.
Okay.
It's not what I'm saying, but I mean, if in Araby, well, whatever, man. It's still a little far from Araby. Whatever, man. It's about, but it used to be, you know, where Bar Redux is.
Okay.
By Poland.
Yeah.
On Poland, you know, like Poland Avenue,
Yeah.
St. Claude, just on the opposite side of that bridge. That's where it used to be in the back by the levee.
That's old Holy Cross. That's
Yeah, that's old Holy
okay.
Cross.
I know what building you're talking about.
Yeah, of course. Katrina came coaching the water for the first thing to fucking flood that shit out. You know what I mean?
Shit. Okay. Yeah, because my ex used to live on Paris, and I knew they got Holy Cross over there. So, did you have any like influences young to getting on the stage? Like, do you remember like through comedy or anything like that? What's your first influence you think you remember?
As the show goes along, I'm also learning what the show is. I like this process. I have not listened to one episode before. I just can't. That's what I'm saying. I love chaos. Just get in the middle of shit and you figure it out as you go, nigga.
Yeah.
Yes. What was your question again?
What was your first influence as a child in comedy, you think? Do you remember what your first...
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson. Yeah, it didn't have to be comedy, but like stage kind of thing.
Michael Jackson. I was fucking...
You used to love Mike, dog?
I was glued from... I was glued since I could... I think I stood up to watch this nigga on TV, nigga. I was like, what is this thing? You know, I had only one silver glitter glove for 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Just because, you know, he had that pride.
Dude, I loved Michael Jackson growing up too. I had this that disc with it's black, it's white on it. I had the tape, the little cassette. Did you ever get a tape or something like that, Mike?
Oh yeah, I grew up in '87, so of course, like all cassette tapes.
You remember what your first
cassette? I had VHS, had a bootleg VHS copy of Moonwalker. Nigga,
what was your first tape? Your like cassette? You remember that? What's your first? Now it doesn't have to be bootleg or whatever.
The bootleg VHS, the Moonwalker starring Michael Jackson.
Not VHS. I'm talking about the tapes. You remember the tapes, the little cassette tapes? What was your first?
All right, now we time traveling. Wait.
Yeah.
I can't tell you. I think my first piece of audio was a CD.
Okay.
Only cassettes I had were what my mom had. She didn't buy music. She didn't know I like music. Like this bitch. I'm sorry. This bitch. She couldn't even tell. Like I was listening to Michael. Couldn't Bobby, you know, get him into music. You know, whatever, man. Just fucking pay attention. All right. What happened?
Pay attention to your children, people.
Calm down. This is why I need two personalities to keep me from yelling so goddamn much. I think, but my first CD. So my first. The answer question is cassette. So so mine was after CD.
You know, cassettes were before
all right,
CDs.
man. All right, my first cassette was actually when I was like 14 or 15, and I bought Rainbows by Mariah Carey.
Okay.
It was white. It was white CD with pink lettering. Heartbreaker, you got the best. Go fuck yourselves. Yes, man. That's yes. That was. Someone gifted me. They knew I liked Will Smith at that time. I mean, maybe older than the second one was fucking Willillium by Will Smith.
That was it.
Yeah.
That was his rap album.
That was the second one. That was the second. That was the second solo. That was the second solo. Yeah.
That's the one that sunk him.
No, he had a big hit with Casey from Jodeci.
Yeah.
And we here and it's a whatever, man.
Will Smith had a big hit. I remember he had a CD. I never really got into it much.
Wait, you don't know about the millions upon millions. This dude, I think he might have a diamond. He might have a diamond musically.
Album?
Will Smith might have a diamond. You know what a diamond is?
Yeah.
That's 10 million.
Yeah.
Or whatever. He might have a nickel. Fuck it. I don't know, but I'm telling you, that motherfucker has sold records independently.
I believe it.
My first.
He was clean also.
Let me tell you how much I love my mother. And also, if my mom happens to listen to this years later, I'll give you some money to forgive me for that. All right, whatever, man. I love her. I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be able to eat.
Yeah.
I wouldn't, she didn't have a lot of time, I guess, to really notice that I needed. I don't even say that much special attention, just like enough to
attention
to kick me in the ass, like when I needed it sometimes, and not when she didn't understand what the fuck I was doing.
Okay. So you wish that she would have paid a little more attention and turned you in a direction, maybe?
Yeah, like I don't know. I asked her for my first CD was my birthday. I wanted a CD. I had a CD player. You're right. She got that right. But then I also asked for. I wanted Will Smith, not Will Smith. LL Cool J. Mama Say Knock You Out. Like Mama Say Knock You Out.
She was probably like, fuck that shit.
No.
She heard that lyric?
I wrote it down for her. I gave her instructions, and I think I wanted that, and maybe like Missy Elliott.
Okay.
And this lady brought back Coolio and Lenny Kravitz.
That's a good. That's not bad, bro. That's not a bad take.
How you get LL Cool J, Missy Elliott to Coolio?
I don't know, but Lenny,
Coolio. Look, no disrespect, but Coolio, my soul was the shit when I was growing up because that's all I had to listen to.
Yeah.
I listen to that shit day and night. You know what I mean? Like, I listened to it recently. That shit is ass now. But anyway, but then
I don't think I don't know if the booth boy liked that answer. You called it ass.
He's Hawaiian, so whatever. He's an island nigga, Negro, the black guy in the booth. No, of course he likes Coolio. He connected with him by his hair. It was like, oh, that nigga hair looks nappy like mine. Oh man, that's my guy. His favorite group is Nappy Roots.
All right, let's stay right here.
Oh, I'm sorry. People can't see the booth. Yeah, right.
Now they can't see. He can click to the booth. So all right, Coolio was your first disc, and Lenny Kravitz. Did you listen to Lenny a lot?
Oh, man, I take out of the half that Lenny Kravitz.
Lenny
Kravitz changed.
That's good selection for Mama
Lenny
on
Kravitz,
first pick.
By accident,
I feel.
or maybe I did ask Lenny Kravitz. I think I asked for 3. She got one out the 3 right. But Charlotte brought 2 CDs. All right, whatever, man. Anyway, whatever.
Let me tell you, my first CD.
My mom probably bought the Coolio CD because it was on sale or some shit like that. She was like, "Oh, this one's $2 cheaper." I know it. I know. But anyway, it helped me to be more eclectic. But Lenny Kravitz definitely changed my life musically, or sonically, what I could hear. And then I think also he was a black dude. Like, oh shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Playing the guitar and rocking out like that. That was a beast.
What you mean playing the guitar? Playing the drums, playing the bass, playing the
everything.
violin. You disrespect a motherfucker.
Hey,
he plays wind instruments too, bitch.
I know what he does, bro.
He does a lot. His first album, he made himself. He was like Prince on that level, gifted like that.
Yeah, he is. A lot of those guys can pick up any instrument.
Not a lot of those guys. That is not a common trait. That is a rare trait.
There's a lot of people that can.
Because you know a lot of musicians. You know a lot of musicians. But what's the population of musicians? It's in a minority, and then the minority of musicians that can just pick up everything. That's another fraction.
But he is a master at it. That's the thing. There are people that can do it, but he's a master at doing it. And the way that he does it, it's unique.
Well, I was talking about on that level. I wasn't talking about any other level. I'm talking about the shit that he can, like Dave Grohl. I can't think. There's a lot of people that to be named that can do that type of shit. You know what I mean? But now I'm saying a lot. But I'm saying it's not a lot. It is a rare quality though.
It is a rare quality.
But damn, I keep going back to a lot. But in a group is special.
Yeah.
But it's not really a lot, but it's a special group of people. I have respect for music.
Yeah, I don't think Bob Marley just played the bass. You know what I'm saying? He did a lot.
Oh man, Bob Marley Bob Marley also played perm in his hair too, man. You ain't seen the early Bob Marley and the Wailers, boy. These motherfuckers were fucking with Temptation and the fuck up on stage, boy.
Yeah. They used to get it on stage, bro. People would wait for forever for Bob, like days. It's like the Beatles, man. People would just wait forever. Let's see. Do you remember your first influence in comedy itself?
Myself?
Really, like your first. What made you want to do comedy? Really?
We'll refer it back to. That's a different question.
It is a different question. I'm sorry.
You said influencer. I got you. 2 questions. The first one, influencing myself. I'll go further on that. I told you, like, even just we've been deep on music. My first love was music and fucking Looney Tunes. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't even maybe if anything maybe watching Looney Tunes by proxy.
But that's all, folks.
Oh, bro, I'm talking about Looney Tunes back when you could fucking watch the shit with Looney Tunes as racist. You know what I'm saying? These are fucking the glory days, fucking amazing shit.
What made Looney Tunes racist, dude?
I thought you was 76. I thought for sure you got the tapes on. You got the old reel tapes of fucking that shit when they had to you got a projector and a reel for that. All right, anyway, but oh boy, they were on the they were test. There was a series of episodes I can tell. Like I watched like the old like timelines of this shit. Like I watched all this shit. They were trying to find like a rival for Bugs Bunny. They knew they had Bugs Bunny as a good character, but they could never like stick with one particular character. At one point, they even had Bugs Bunny as just a straight up he was a villain. He was a villain asshole. Then it like lightened up. People recognized they liked Bugs Bunny, and they were testing out characters. And one of the first characters was a dude that looked like if Mike Hall had 10-pound weights on his lower lip. Like it was like a real dark-skinned black dude.
Test character, dude.
He looked like if he dressed like if you were black. I'm talking about he wore a big.
So it's kind of like
he was a dark dude. He looked like Danny Glover. He was a dark dude. He had a receding hairline, like in the V form. He had a big head. He had a big ass lip. He was dark skinned and he had overalls. And he had like a shotgun. He would just walk around singing, "I'm gonna catch me a rabbit." I'm gonna catch. Oh, is there a rabbit? But
that was a character on Looney Tunes.
Yes, it is so racist and it is beautiful. I want them to bring it back, like say sorry and release the tapes. I want to put it out to the people. Don't hide your racism, Hollywood. Show it to us. Say sorry and just keep it there. Don't try to clean it up like you never for a fucking awful like you people whatever, man. Anyway, but the episode is the great. You know how they end? The episode ends. With them kind of resolving their beef and recognizing, hey, we can work together. And you know how they resolve it? They by playing dice. Bugs Bunny and his black Elmer Fudd character, they play dice. They playing bones.
No, they're not, bro.
They play bones for clothes. And the black dude got to walk out with a leaf on his genitals and goes, I guess they was true. Adam is a black man.
Oh no! No, don't blame me.
It's so great.
That's what they did on Looney Tunes.
The episode really ends with Bugs Bunny wearing his clothes because you just went him in the bet.
Can we find this and put this
at
Bugs
the Bunny
end
goes,
of
look, and then Bugs Bunny
episode?
goes, look, then Bugs Bunny goes, I'm gonna catch me a rabbit. Bugs Bunny ends the episode like that.
Oh my God! Is there a way we could try to find that and put that in there?
Man,
Release
the Warner Brothers released the tape. Now it's Discovered. They never released that tapes, man.
Oh my God! I never saw that character, dude. How old are you?
34.
And you're younger than me. I've never saw that character. I don't remember that character.
We declared that when I said I told the people you're 75. So I mean, that's clearly I don't look 75.
No, but in reality, you're a year younger than me. Almost a year and a half, probably. So you want to answer the second question because we got to wrap up.
But actually, I want to go back to the first. I can switch it up. I can split it up real quick. First, believe in myself because I've always kind of chased being different, and that sounds so lame, but this is what I'm saying. Like I would look at the shit people do, or like, and I would just find another way to do it. I've been contrary since a kid. I be in barbershops questioning adults. Like I'm saying, like just in the barbershop, like just just making. And I'm like, oh, don't mind him. He just cranky or whatever. I don't know. I've just been always cantankerous, like just fucking. Like
outgoing kind of
by myself. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I never.
But it's an outgoing spirit, I would say, or curious. Maybe curious is the word. You would always like ask questions or point shit out. Maybe you're saying.
Yeah, and I was always get told, boy, shut the fuck up or something like that. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay.
that's how so I kind of learned how to. All right, well, fuck it, I'll say it to myself then. Damn. But I guess, but then in comedy, when I first started comedy, I never thought I could do it. Like when my coworker said, "You should do comedy," I was like, "But I could never do that shit. Like I can't do like the grace in my head when I thought instantly. I thought of like fucking the Richard Pryor and Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, I can never be like that. But all I needed was the seed and the idea. Mm-hmm. And I never get the first mic that I thought I was going to was actually, it was a performance. I forgot, but it was on Frenchman. As a matter of fact, it was on the corner next to another bar. It was a theater, and
I remember
thought
everybody
it was
talks about that
I thought it was open mic, and I saw Red Bean.
Okay.
I saw Red Bean perform. You know what I mean? Like I was like, all right. And then my first mic was it was ran by Young Funny.
Okay.
So that was like 3 months after. Maybe that was like a month after when I started trying to search out where it was on the internet and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It was a mic with Young Funny. It was a Black Label, Black Ice House or something like Black Ice House. It was fucking like in the third. It was like, was that third ward? That's third ward, yeah. But R.I.P. to that mic. R.I.P. to John Rowe. He was the founder, Young Funny.
Yeah.
That dude was the first person to ever say, "Hey, what's up, man? You know, I recognize you from coming back. You know, like that was the first thing to make me. I don't know. Maybe it kept that one person kept me in to keep doing it. Like, all right, just at least somebody recognized me. Somebody said something. You know what I mean? And I don't like pay it forward. Like I don't know. I think I've always been that type of person, but he definitely more. I give that to other people. You know what I mean? Like if someone's doing the scene, like I make sure at least say
hello.
Yeah, man.
I like that.
It was profound, man. You know what I mean?
That's a great lesson to end this podcast with today, man. Be nice to the people that are new and the people that are around you.
Be nice and see a therapist, man. Deal with your shit by yourself and with your spouse. Don't do it with other people, nigga. I'm not your test dummy. I'm not your boyfriend. I'm not your friend, really. Don't be toxic around me.
You hear me? And
keep your toxicity to yourself, motherfuckers.
You hear me? And that's how we doing it today on Pickles House. You heard me?
Look at the camera. I want to look at the camera. I said, keep your toxicity to yourself, motherfuckers.
You heard me?
It's 2022. Niggas can see therapists on an app now. Nigga, go deal with it.
You heard me? And that's how we doing it on Pickles House today, baby. I appreciate you coming in, Pop.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, brother. I had fun with you. Thank you, man. Go see Pop Germain. He does plug everything you want to plug real quick.
You can catch me. I'll be DJing outside a gas station air pumps. You ever heard of music with an air machine?
He'll be on the corner of North Claiborne and Elysian Fields.
My cheeks be looking like Jorge Velasquez cheeks on a regular.
I love you, bro. Appreciate you coming in today, man.
Man.
Thank you, y'all have a good one. Appreciate you tuning in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Shout out Grimtown for this episode, man. I appreciate you back there. Y'all doing your thing, baby. Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, man. Go look up Pop Germain out there and catch him at his show, Match Game at Comedy House, New Orleans.
Yeah, keep up with Instagram. Just follow it. You may not see shit now, but you will. I'm just gathering up my esteem to get that shit out there. I got it, though.